Hello, Star Wars unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and here we are with a really special unboxing, okay? This is actually something that a lot of my students, and yes, for those who don't know, I'm also a teacher when I'm not doing Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show, which is most of the time. But I have, from now, every now and again, my students kind of are made aware of my Star Wars obsession. So when the time sometimes comes around where students like to present a gift to a teacher, they gather stuff together and they make a purchase. And I'm never aware of what it is. I don't expect it. I'm perfectly fine with whether they do or they don't. It's up to them. But I am very gracious if they do, and appreciative if they do decide to present a gift to me. So we had a situation where there was a gift and the students presented it to me. And I wanted to, first of all, thank them. They know who they are. I'm not comfortable naming students, okay? But I do want to thank them each for doing this. This is generally a gift that is done close to the end of the year, and I do appreciate that. And I did already pre-open this, okay? But I thought it was so cool, and actually it was my wife, Mrs. Darth Tuba, who suggested that I actually re-present them or re-unbox them, if you will. Or I guess in this case, it's unbag them. So that is what I'm going to do. First of all, I want to call attention to some really cool bags that you can get. These are not paper. They're a little bit thicker than paper, and they actually come from Hallmark, and they are an actual really cool kind of silvery, almost like a silvery skin, like a snake skin. Kind of a cool thing, very otherworldly. So I definitely would recommend something like this if you're looking to get a Star Wars related gift for somebody, and rather than wrapping it, putting it in a bag like this. All right. So in addition to that, they did wrap utilizing a couple of different things. In this case, it was like a sparkly paper. So let's take a look at these. Now, I'll be honest with you. At the moment, I have no idea where they came up with these. Okay, I do not know. But essentially, this is what they gave me. Okay, take a good look at this. All right, these are framed. It looks like patents. It says U.S. patent November 2nd, 1982. Now, I am fairly certain, okay, that the patent for this that they're referring to is for the toy, for the AT-AT toy. So this is a copy, I don't think it's original, but a copy of the patent to the Star Wars AT-AT toy. I say that because when I look at it closely, it has a very, very similar specs to it. So I thought that was such a unique and interesting and awesome gift, especially for a toy collector. So I have to find out from them where they got that, and if I can get that information, I will put my own comment in there. In fact, if any of you are watching and you can let me know where you got this, that would be very much appreciated. Or if you're another Darth Tuba watcher and please put that in. Oh, but this is only one. No, they didn't just give me one. No. Here's another one. U.S. patent, January 8th, 1985. This is the shuttle Tidarium. Okay, now I will say that the shuttle shocked me at the date because I swore it came out earlier than that. But 85 might be when they had the patent, or they could have produced the toy first and then done the patent. Okay, or the patent, that could have been honored a little bit later, depending on it. Because remember, this is based on Lucasfilm's design, and Lucasfilm was also part of the toy, so it's possible that whole thing could have happened out of order. Okay, and then this one is March 8th, 1983, and this is a patent. So that makes me wonder, are we talking about the patent for the ship itself or the patent for the toy? The TIE Bomber was never released as a toy, full-size toy, until the 90s or 2000s, okay? But it was released as a die-cast vehicle, okay? So, but that was back in maybe 1980, and this is 1983. So it's possible. It's possible that it was that later. So I'm just not exactly sure how patents work, but still, it does look exactly like the toy. Okay, so really cool, really neat. And I thought, oh, that's really cool. 3 of them. That's such a great gift. But they weren't done yet. No, they kept going. And here's another bag. And here's another. Well, this wasn't. They didn't give me the star stuff here. Let's make sure that they instead used bubble wrap for this one. But here we have U.S. patent 1994. So this was interesting that it was 1994. So I'm fascinated by these patents, and this is, of course, the X-Wing. Now, I will say that, now obviously, the X-Wing fighter toy came out in the 70s, so, but, they made another one in the 90s, so it's possible that this is for a second model. I don't know, or maybe they never really created a patent. Or this could just be kind of a fun take on it, I don't know. But, I mean, to have it say U.S. patent March 22nd, 1994, and then a DAS 345396, I don't know. It leads me to believe it's an actual patent. So that's such a cool thing. And to have them all framed, I got to find a spot to put them. But and wall space is definitely limited, but I will find a spot and make it happen. So, we're not done yet, though. No. Here's a patent from January 15th, 1985. The B-Wing fighter. Isn't that cool? Oh, my God. These are just amazing, and I was dumbfounded. I could not believe what I was looking at. What a cool, unique gift to set up and frame and give to a Star Wars fan or a collector. Because I know, and it's always been, I will say this, being a teacher that everybody knows is a Star Wars fan, every year that they try to get something, a lot of times they're really dumbfounded. Like, what can they get? What can we do? We can't just go out and buy something in the store because he'll probably have it. Now, the truth of the matter is that there's so much Star Wars stuff available that I rarely, I'm not collecting every single thing that has Star Wars on it. So anything, they have more of a decent shot than they think of getting something that I might not have. But still, to be clever with it and unique with it, I just love it. All right, last but not least, and we have the Snowspeeder, 1982. There it is. Front, side, top, left, right, back. Unbelievable, right? Isn't that amazing? I can't even talk about it. I mean, just what a unique, clever gift. So if you happen to know where these were purchased, if you just happen to know you have them or you've seen them, please leave it in the comments. If you're one of my students who are watching this channel and you happen to see this, again, thank you. But if you could put a comment in, because I know there's a lot of collectors out there that might want to have something like this, and that is awesome. So again, really, really cool. And again, and then those who know me know that I've always loved the more original and unique Star Wars items that are out there. So and there's just no shortage of them. Just keep looking and you'll find them. Okay, and that's something good for collectors that are looking to collect but don't have a lot of space. Look around. There's a ton of stuff out there, and you have no idea what you might stumble across something that's like perfect for just amount of space. Maybe you have just a little bit of wall space, and you can put something like this up. Okay, that is fantastic. So again, kudos to my students for this. Thank you so much. I do very much appreciate it. I do not do what I do, getting into my teacher mode here, but I do not do what I do for gifts. All right, I do what I do because I love it, I'm passionate about it, and I like to share that passion with my students. So I appreciate this gesture. It's awesome, but just know it's completely unnecessary. I love doing what I do. I love working with you all. And if any of you are younger students that are getting ready to come up, I look forward to working with you as well. Hopefully, in person, as opposed to being online like all teachers in the world have been doing in the last few months. But we shall see how that works out. So that's going to do it for this episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button, blah, blah, blah. Check out my merch, okay, guys? We've just released merchandise on the TeePublic shop. Look for my storefront. You can find it and link to it in the show notes and the description. And by all means, if you're interested in any kind of vintage sketch art, just type in the vintage box or thing that you're looking for, and it might come up that way too. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you.